What's your guilty pleasure?
My guilty pleasure, Ratchet TV. I love I love when I get a chance to watch some Ratchet TV, like The Housewives or
That's why I watch General Hospital.
Yes.
Because it's like, no matter what's going on, at least your husband's not sleeping with your mother.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Right.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Moments with McClellan, our Thanksgiving edition. And I am thankful for our next guest, one of my close friends here on the Hill, Representative Shontel Brown from Ohio's 11th District.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
I'm very excited that you're here.
Me too. It's always good to be with you.
Good to be with you. So we have a lot in common. We both came here in a special election.
Yes.
We both had prior offices, but you came from local government.
Yes.
So what has been the biggest surprise for you coming from local government to Congress?
So many surprises. Well, I should start off again by saying thank you and happy Thanksgiving to your viewers. I am honored to be your guest on this very special edition. Coming in a special was unique, as you know, but I had the awesome opportunity to be mentored by my predecessor, Secretary Marsha Fudge.
Yes.
So she set some expectations for me, and so she said, you're going to miss some holidays, you're going to have long hours, that we might miss monumental occasions because we have to be here for votes. Mm-hmm. So that did not come as a surprise to me, but the partisanship, the craziness, especially this year, has been incredibly surprising. But I can say, and I'm confident that you would agree, that it is a job that is so meaningful, so impactful, and because you and I share a unique bond of being not only Black women in office, history makers, coming in a special election, we're one of like 60 women who've ever served this body in its entire history.
Yeah.
And so I always admire you for your knowledge and history of this place and how when you're on the floor, when you're leading special order hours, how you do your work. So the surprising thing is the craziness. I don't think anybody could have prepared us to know that there would be like 2 wars happening, with Ukraine and what was happening in the Middle East, that we would be experiencing so many unprecedented issues, especially as it pertains to our democracy. But I am grateful that we carry that biblical Esther spirit of being called for such a time as this.
That is so true. And I joke with my husband all the time. I knew I was going to make history, but I didn't know we were going to make this much history.
Man, listen. Every day is a new day.
That's right.
A new day full of challenges, but we also share strong faith. It's a new day of grace and mercies, too. So
that's right. And this year has been wild and different. So what is your most memorable moment of 2025 so far?
Ooh, where do I start? Oh my gosh. Can I just one broad category, this president?
Yeah.
This president and all of the crazy things that he has been doing from day one, just the piece by piece of just picking at our democracy. And, it shouldn't come as a surprise to some of us because you and I talked about this on the campaign trail with Project 2025 and some of the things that, that they were going to propose that they are doing, and they're ticking through the list. And so it is, if I also could add to that list of surprises, it is the expediency and the rapidness in which they are executing on their agenda. And I think the disappointing thing is that I find my colleagues in a place on the other side of the aisle where they have been derelict in their duty and not really willing to be the checks and balances that our Constitution calls for and hold this president accountable. So, but again, I am blessed because I have friends like you that gets me through the difficult days, and it makes the job more than worthwhile.
And speaking of holding this administration accountable, you are on the Agriculture Committee.
Yes.
Virginia, agriculture is the #1 industry in Virginia, so it's something that we really care about. And you recently did something to hold this administration accountable as a member of that committee. Tell us about that.
So I have done a number of things. So because I'm proud to be the second highest ranking Democrat on the committee, the vice ranking member, and so have been working on a number of things. But the most recent thing is a letter about what's happening with our cattle ranchers and the beef. When we see that this administration found $40 billion to bail out Argentina, while our farmers are struggling to sell their products, while he destroyed the soybean market in the Midwest, that eliminating our ability to export to China. Those are things that have really hit, the agriculture community really hard. Rural farmers are feeling the brunt of the policies that have made it even more difficult in a time where it's already hard to make ends meet, where things are more expensive. And so trying to hold this administration accountable as it relates to bailing out an industry where we already are struggling was something that we did. And I'm proud to say something else that we've done in the agriculture space around SNAP is just to ensure Amelia Sykes, my sister in Ohio, our sister in our sister circle, we put forth legislation to try to ensure that if in a shutdown, that SNAP would continue to flow to the people who receive those food benefits without interruption, like Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid. And I don't have to remind you that those resources were available during the shutdown.
I know.
And the president and the agency of the USDA illegally withheld those funds. And so people needlessly suffered. And so we wanted to ensure and put some more guardrails in place to make sure that those policies go uninterrupted in the future. So shout out to Johanna Hayes, to another amazing member of the Agriculture Committee who also has introduced legislation to protect SNAP benefits. And I think she did something this week on that with the Senate. So we're just trying to make sure that we protect the people who need it the most, and that's the call that we're here to do.
I just when I think this administration can't surprise me anymore.
Ooh.
The fact that they were willing to fight all the way to the Supreme Court just to keep from feeding hungry children.
People. It's
crazy.
It's
crazy. It is crazy.
Crazy.
So
while building a ballroom. Just let the people go hungry, but we gonna be over here partying it up, get Great Gatsby style.
I know. So
I'm gonna sip my tea.
We always, things get kind of heavy here, and sometimes you just need to go think and be by yourself. So other than your office, what is your favorite place in the Capitol to just go and reflect or think or?
Somebody else's office.
No, in the Capitol. In the Capitol. Yeah.
Oh, in the Capitol. Okay, so I, we have this space in the back in the cloakroom. That can be actually a very good space to just relax. I actually have also found during the warmer season, I love to go out on the balcony. I absolutely love to go out on that balcony and just sit and relax and just observe. And then it also just gives me a time to not only think, but to it's a good reminder of the great responsibility that we have. Like sometimes I just look out like, I'm here. Like I can't believe I'm here. So the balcony is really one of my favorite places to go.
I think for me, one of my favorites is the rotunda, especially when no one's here. If we're here late at night, you'd think I'd get annoyed at that, but I will sometimes just wander into the rotunda and then coming out down the stairs and seeing the dome all lit up.
The grandeur of it all, right? It's very...
That makes it all worthwhile.
It's worthwhile, and it's like, it brings a sense of humility and pride at the same time. Like it's crazy how that, you know what I'm saying? When you see the dome and especially at night when it's lit up and you're like, I'm a part of this thing.
That's pretty cool.
Yes.
It's pretty cool. So we're both members of the Congressional Black Caucus.
Yes.
And it's been a tough year for us, but give me one moment from the past year that has given you hope in the midst of chaos.
You know, under the leadership of our chairwoman, Clark, I think that she has been placed in a situation where the challenges are numerous and so great. And we are constantly on the forefront of trying to fight against this administration and its egregious policies that are very intentional about dismantling DEI, about policies that are meant to cause harm for people of color. And I think she's done a yeoman's job in a very, very difficult time. One of the things that I think as a caucus, I am proud of our ability to be able to come together and push back on these egregious policies. I mean, when we think about, you know, the attacks on the Smithsonian, just all the things that are aimed at us being nimble enough to push back on them and attempt to hold this administration accountable and being a member of the CBC is the thing that makes me the most proud. So shout out to Chairwoman Clark, the entire CBC. You are part of the CBC leadership team, so thank you for what you do. Sydney, our other girl, Kamala Gurdev, Marilyn, Strickland, Troy, Gabe, Lucy. We have an amazing group of people, and it's an honor to be able to say, especially as a member from the 11th district, where one of the founding members came from. It's an honor. It's such an honor just to be able to say I'm a part of the CBC. So I'm proud, really, of all the work that we're able to do in this crazy environment, and it's a lot. It's a lot of work. So it's a lot. It's a lot. So, and we're constantly fighting battles.
All right, enough of work.
Okay.
So we're not going to miss this holiday, Thanksgiving. And so tell me, what dish are you looking forward to eating the most?
Oh, so I don't want to toot my own horn, but I fried the turkey. Yes, so awesome. I am looking forward to fried turkey. I also make the collard greens with my brother. My brother makes a mean roast and a slamming macaroni and cheese. Like, it's giving my mom competition. Sorry, Mom. But
I am the mac and cheese aunt.
Okay.
I have my mom's recipe, so we might have to have a taste off one day. So give me one of your favorite childhood holiday memories.
Oh my goodness. So I was very blessed. I was very blessed growing up. Like I was a Barbie girl. Like I want, you know, so any Christmas I was getting something Barbie. That's like the thing. And it sounds funny, but I think like seeing those different versions of Barbie and all of the things that she could do, the dream house, the cars, like it really does instill like some kind of like optimism and hope for things you can achieve as a child. And so I enjoyed Barbies, but the one year I got my Cabbage Patch Corn Silk Kid. Baby, they were hard to find.
They were.
Yes,
I know,
yes. So
I know.
yeah, that was probably one of the most memorable, because I remember like, you know, it being a thing, like you couldn't find the Cabbage Patch Kids anywhere. And so I got a Cabbage Patch Corn Silk. That was a big Christmas.
Yeah, my sister told me a story about how my mom like had to wait weeks. She had to go to the back door of the Toys R Us.
They was cutting deals.
I know. I'm like, what is going on back here? It's a little sketchy. Yes. Okay, so what is your go-to food spot in your district?
Oh, in my district. So there are a couple. I got to shout out Ricky Smith. He has this amazing burger place that is so much fun. It's the walk up, but it's real chill, because like if he knows you, you can come in the back and hang out. Like, and so yes. These backdoor things happening, but yes. But when I like want to like some soul food, so he's great for burgers, something good. And then my soul food place is there's two. There's Frederick's, and then there's this place around the corner. It sells these great Polish boys. It's the Emery Green barbecue restaurant. So those are my places I go. I need to eat better. I just discovered this is why I wonder why I can't lose weight. You just
we're gonna work on that together.
Made it clear for me.
Don't worry.
Jen.
Okay, so if you've got a free day, staff's letting you go.
Oh, gosh.
You can go anywhere in your district.
No such thing, but okay, go on.
Pretend.
Okay.
Where are you going to spend your free day in your district?
Oh, so I'm very simple. I'm a family girl. Like, I love my parents. I am going to spend as much time with them as humanly possible. So I am at my parents' house, on the couch, chilling, binging on TV, and this is crochet season. So
okay.
Yeah, so I might be crocheting some things.
So that surprises me.
Yes.
So tell me one other thing that would surprise people about you.
That does surprise people.
Crochet.
A lot. Yes, I like to roller skate too. I like to roller skate, and I like to bike. So earlier this year, I did an impromptu 20-mile bike ride. I didn't know. I knew it was gonna be, but it was like with serious riders, and I'm like, I said a couple cuss words like halfway through, but we do this thing in Ohio and Cleveland. It's called a slow roll every Monday, and so when I'm at home, I do the slow rolls on Monday, and they're fun. It's literally hundreds of people on a bike, cruising through different neighborhoods in Cleveland, Ohio, and it's a good time because everybody's just kind of focused on the ride. People are playing music, and so it's a good time for me to just kind of be in the district and kind of incognito and just kind of rolling through and seeing the community, and so that's fun. And so I got a little ambitious this one time when they said, we're gonna do this 20-mile ride. It was a different group. I was like, oh my God. But so yeah, but I like to ride. I like to ride bikes, and I like to roller skate.
Well, you could use the roller skates here.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, yes.
All right, tell me, what's your guilty pleasure?
My guilty pleasure, Ratchet TV. I love when I get a chance to watch some Ratchet TV, like The Housewives, that's my guilty pleasure.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's mindless TV, and it makes me feel better a little bit about my life, because I'm like, people they crazy. I thought our lives were crazy. Like, these people crazy.
That's why I watch General Hospital. Because it's like, no matter what's going on, at least your husband's not sleeping with your mother.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Right.
All right, so we're going to do some lightning round questions. Morning person or night owl?
Night owl.
Beach or mountains?
Ooh, beach.
What language would you want to learn?
So I'm on Duolingo all the time trying to teach myself Spanish. So Spanish.
Favorite book?
The Tipping Point.
Favorite movie?
Ooh. That's a tough one. The first one that came in my mind.
Always go with that.
It was a little ratchet.
That's okay.
So I kind of like, there's certain ones that you could just watch over and over again, but I like Set It Off. I don't know why, but Set It Off.
Oh, that's a good movie, actually.
Yeah.
How many cups of coffee you drink a day?
0.
Wow.
Yeah. So my sweetheart made me kick the habit, because the first time I stayed at his place, he didn't have coffee, and I was like, "What do you mean? You don't
like,
have
that might
coffee?"
end it
right. And so yeah, and it's been 3 years.
Wow.
Maybe 4.
Oh,
Yeah, 3.
nice.
Yeah, 3.
Do you drink tea?
I will drink tea occasionally.
Okay.
Occasionally. I really like the medicine ball. I don't know what the official name is, but the medicine ball at Starbucks. Starbucks. Starbucks.
All right. Who favorite superhero?
Wonder Woman.
Favorite villain?
Because I'm not big on the thing. I would say, I guess, the Joker.
Okay. I think I know the answer to this one. DC or Marvel?
I'm not one of those people. I'm
okay,
sorry, y'all.
All right.
Which I guess DC. Which one is Wonder Woman?
DC.
Okay. All right.
All right. Star Wars or Star Trek?
Probably Wars.
Okay. All right. So, what do you want your legacy to be?
Oh. So I come from what I describe as a legacy seat. And for the folks who may not know, Lou Stokes was the very first person who held the seat, a founding member of the CBC, but also someone who demanded that we have reflective representation in our government. And this seat would not exist but for the work that he did. He was succeeded by Stephanie Tubbs Jones, another history maker. She was the first Black woman in Ohio elected to Congress. And she was succeeded by my predecessor, Secretary Marsha Fudge. She was elected the first Black woman mayor in the city that we live in Warrensville Heights, but she was also the Secretary of HUD. So this is a big seat.
It's a big seat.
It's a big seat with a lot of great history behind it. So I have aspirations to hopefully lead a committee, get a gavel. I really am working hard in the agriculture space, and so I would love to be able to leave a lasting impression in that space as a leader on that committee.
You know, I got chills when you said that, because Shirley Chisholm,
Yes.
who was the first Black woman elected to Congress, when she came, was put on the Agriculture Committee. And at first she wasn't happy about it.
I remember in the
But then she realized just how much that she could do. So that would be a wonderful legacy to build on hers. Awesome.
Thank you.
Shontel, also, for anybody that doesn't know, there are a group of us that sit together on the House floor. You met one of them earlier, Sydney Comlager Dove.
Sydney!
That's right.
We love Sydney.
But Shontel and Johanna Hayes keep us straight and make sure that we vote on time. Don't miss that vote. They're basically our own little pew whip system. Well, thank you for joining us. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you too, and the family and the kids and all your watchers, your viewers.
Thank you. And speaking of, for the viewers at home, I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving. And as we gear up for 2026, tell us who you want to see on Moments.